super assistant of the day, Lillian. Hi guys!
Hi! So Lillian is with us and is gonna help us preparing the salad. Guys, if you see the studio today, it's very interesting. We have candles everywhere, we have lights of different mobiles, because 1 hour ago the electricity went. There is no power in our office, but we could not let you down. So we are here, and today we are really looking forward to sharing with you 2 very simple and easy recipes for salads. But why do we eat salads? Is there anyone who wonders why do we need salads? Salads are very important because they are made out of mainly vegetables, and vegetables are very rich in vitamins and minerals that can really, they are very nutritious for our body. The reason also why we eat salads is because they are rich in fiber. So there is a recommendation of eating salads before lunch, so that our stomach will be a bit more full, hence we don't eat too much. Everything okay? Can you see us? If you can see us, if you can hear us. 2 salads. One is a
Corn salad.
Corn salad, and the other one is gonna be a quinoa salad. So let's start with the corn salad. We do have, actually I have already put it inside, I've forgotten. So corn is a cereal grain, or it can be also be considered starchy vegetable. It's considered to be a staple food. You can see it here. We have a raw one, and it's very rich in starch, hence it fills our stomach very nicely. So it can be an ingredient for our salads, and it can also be used for other purposes. Most people buy the canned sweet corn, but today we bought the sweet corn and we are gonna cook it, tenderize it using our Salad Master cooking system. So this is a raw one. That's hard and it's sweet because there are different varieties of corns, and this one has a higher content of sugar, hence it's called sweet corn. No, it's very simple. This one we haven't cooked, but we have already had some that we cooked earlier. And how did we prepare it? So we can come closer here and show in this environment, and the sweet corn can tenderize. The difference compared to any other cookware is that Salad Master has got this valve. So this valve makes noise when the temperature reaches 86 degrees. So our sweet corn, instead of being boiled to death, so some of the minerals that belong to the natural one will be lost. So we can reduce the loss of certain minerals and also vitamins by using reduced heat. So we are ready. We will put a bit of water in this. So we have our thing. We don't have to put too much water because we don't want the bath to be touching the vegetables. So here we are. You can see how much water we have put. We have gonna put also this. So you see the water is not touching here. And we are placing our sweet corn inside. Obviously you can make it more full, but today is just a sample, and we close the lid and we'll put our gas on. The trick of Salad Master is that we never ever use high heat, but we always start with medium heat. I didn't manage. Let's try the second time. It should be no, isn't it this one? All right, medium heat. You can see We don't want to start with high heat, medium. So when it's gonna click, we will reduce the heat. Here we go. And it's even too much. All right. So we are ready. When this corn is gonna be ready, it means it's gonna be tenderized, then our job will be to remove these grains, and our assistant Lilian is gonna teach us how to do that. So you see this? We have removed, see them nicely. So Lilian, please teach us how do we remove those grains.
There are two ways of doing it. Today I'm going to use the Salad Master small knife. As you can see, it's a beautiful knife. It comes in the block of knives that is part of our gifts. If you want one of the Salad Master knives, you can speak to your consultant to get one. Now, we have two types of corns. Some that are a bit hard, thus making it possible to use the knife all the way. But today our corn is not hard, it's a bit soft. So I'm just going to remove one line, and then the rest I'm going to remove with my hands, which makes it a bit easier. So this is another way that you can use the Salad Master. Work now using my hands, because like I said, our corn today is soft. So I'm going to remove it against the grain, and see, against the grain, and there it comes. Can you see? This is very soft, Irene. Very sweet food. Very, very sweet. So see how easy it is? This is the pre-cooked. We already had prepared this. This is the pre-cooked. That will be, that's why whatever Irene was preparing, the end product will be this. See how easy it is? Because the corn, like I said, is soft.
So that's very good. So if you want to create a colorful salad for yourself, so you don't get bored with the same green salads, then you can add this very nice ingredient, which is also filling, because as mentioned earlier, is rich in starch, and starch is a carbohydrate. Also, some people eat salads with bread or other, food that maybe is not good. Mainly bread is plenty of gluten, is made out of wheat. So if you want to feel full without wheat, especially if you need to have a gluten-free diet, then adding more corn in your salad is gonna make it more filling. Our friend suggested for us a very nice salad. So we are gonna mix now the ingredients. One of the ingredients, so the ingredients are here, as you can see. So we have the corn, we have any salad. The more colorful it is, the better it is, because it has got more variety of nutrients. So if you have just one color in your food, it's gonna be boring, first of all, for the eye, but our eye are more attracted to colors, because we are going to mix so a lot of people like onions in the salad, so we are gonna cut this onion, and Lilian, you can teach us how to use our food processor. So we are gonna cut very simply, very quickly our onion. I suggest after you peel it to wash it, otherwise we can cry. They actually suggest to have your hands wet, so that the substance that will go into your eye, which is wet, instead of going to your eye and irritate your eye and cry, it will go into your hands, so there is less chance of crying. So I suggest you make your hands wet with the same onion, and then we're gonna use our food processor to cut our. Is there anyone who has already seen this food processor? How is our? Is there anyone commenting? Is there anyone?
I'm going to use corn 3. We have 5 different corns, and like I said, if any of this items that we're using today interests you, remember to ask your consultant. So I'm going to fix that. and I'm all set. Beautiful.
Okay. So you see it's taking very short time to cut. So this food processor really saves a lot of time. And this is the shape we went through. If you want to have a bigger shape, you can use a different cone. If you want to have a smaller shape, you can use a smaller cone. So this is gonna be some onions that we are gonna mix together with the other ingredients. But before mixing, I want you to stop and listen. Can you hear the noise? This noise is alerting us. It is 86 degrees now. It's too hot, so we need to reduce. So it stops talking. All right? So in this case, now the whole heat will be all around. We don't have to open and close the pan because it acts as an oven. So if we open it, the heat will dissipate. Yet we want that heat to tenderize the corn and so that it becomes very nice and soft for our salad or anything else. Alright, so I also would like, we need the chopping board. We have the chopping board somewhere.
Let me pick it.
Yes, and tomatoes, so they are very nice fresh tomatoes. We prefer the cherry ones because they have a very nice shape and naturally they are very sweet. It depends, of course, if they come from your garden and if there is a lot of sun, then they will be nice. Normally they are very rich in lycopene, which is an antioxidant. So we are gonna mix our tomatoes. Then why did I need the chopping board? Because we are gonna garnish with the coriander. So I'm gonna ask Lillian to chop our coriander, to put it on top. One suggestion that I have regarding chopping boards is never use one chopping board for all the foods you have in your house. Make sure you have one for vegetables, one for meat, one for fish. So don't mix them because it is hygienic to have different chopping boards. Yeah? So I'm not sure where we got this one, but this one we are chopping. I understand in Kenya people use coriander a lot for garnishing the food. If you go to other parts of the world, I mean in South America it's still coriander. If you go to Europe, Italy where I come from, we use a lot of parsley. Now you can choose. As long as the herbs are very fresh, I can assure you they won't be doing any harm to your body. Another thing that we are going to add into our salad is avocado. We have already chopped it, but I think now you can teach us how to chop avocado. Avocado is a fruit which is very rich in good quality fats. So obviously if you are looking at losing weight or normalizing weight, don't eat too much of avocado. But it's better to eat avocado than a burger or chips because at least this is natural, it is a vegetable. So I'm gonna put it here. It has been diced. Here we go. It has been diced, but
in this case, again, today we like our avocado a bit crunchy. So it's not very soft, it's kind of hard to touch. So I'm going to slice it in small pieces, as you can see, with my beautiful salad master knife. You notice that I'm trying, it seems like I'm straining. It's because, like I said, the avocado is not complete, it's not overripe, because we want our salad crunchy. So I'm going to peel it.
So you were mentioning something earlier about how ripe it is. The riper it is, the easier it is to peel.
Yes, if like the avocado was completely ripe, all I would need to do is just touch at the tip and it completely falls out on itself. But this time we want our avocado a bit crunchy because of the salad. So that's why it seems like I'm straining on the peeling. And I'm making it in cubes. You can put it in the size that you prefer. I love mine in cubes. Irene, I hope you also like yours in cubes.
I like in any way.
Anyway, so here you see. So it's easy to peel.
Okay, so in the meantime, this pan is keeping on making noise. I'm looking at reducing further the heat so that it will stop making the noise, and still our corn is gonna to be added because it will add a bit of crunchiness in our salad. So here we go. Again, you can choose any color. Today we found the fresh green one, so we prefer to have the green one. And then we are gonna add our corn. Alright? You can use ratios depending on what you prefer the most. You can use similar quantities. You can have more tomatoes or more ho-ho, pepper or avocado, but I recommend to have similar quantities, so it's gonna be a balanced salad. And on top of that, we are going to add some lemon juice. So we can add lemon juice, can squeeze it on top and then mix it, and let me see, let me add the lemon so we can cut it. Nowadays the lemons are not so I have this coriander, is not a, we remove the seeds. Okay, it's also raining outside. I'm not sure if you can hear the rain, but it's so romantic, right? And we can mix our nice salad. Look at that. Look how beautiful is this salad. How many colors are there? If you are inviting your... Now, let's move to the other salad. I forgot. A bit of coriander on top. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Wow. Do you like it, guys? If you like it, put your thumbs up. And we are gonna quickly move on to the second salad, which is gonna be our quinoa salad. So we put this aside and we're gonna show you later. And why quinoa? What is quinoa? Some people know about it, they eat it all the time. Some people don't know what is quinoa. Quinoa looks like a grain, but it is actually a seed. Let me show you. What is it? We have already cooked some. So the raw one is here. I need okay, this is the raw quinoa. Can you see it? I want to show you. It's a seed. It comes from South America. Alright. You can see it. Yeah? This is very, very nutritious. Again, it is a gluten-free product. So if you have any gluten intolerance, or if you are celiac, we'll do this later. So this one is gonna be very good for your stomach, to fill your stomach. Also, what is so special about it? Very rich in proteins. And in particular, it contains essential amino acids. So some of you know, some of you don't know that proteins are made out of amino acids. And some amino acids we can produce, our body can manufacture them like bricks. But some amino acids we cannot produce. Hence, we need food to have the intake of those amino acids. So this one contains, it will be very good for our health. We can't eat quinoa raw, but we are gonna cook it. So the cooked version is this one. We did it today. We cooked it. You see, it's pretty fluffy, and let me give me a fork. You can see how fluffy it is. It has got a nutty flavor. So if you like nuts, you will like this. Even the consistency is very, very nice. But the other day I was cooking quinoa because I'm trying to be trendy with the health and so on and so forth. But I never read that before cooking quinoa, you really need to rinse this one. I need the thing. You need to rinse this because on the surface of quinoa there is saponin. This saponin, it is a bitter component that it is produced naturally by the plant to avoid the pests, to avoid birds, to avoid to be eaten. So it's a self-protection mechanism for the plant to avoid to be destroyed. Yeah? So it is bitter. So to remove the saponin, we need to rinse for at least 30 or 40 seconds or 60 seconds this one. So we can we go near the okay? We can go, you can come closer, huh? Alright, so we show how to rinse. At least. So, in fact today, when we cooked it, I was keeping on eating it because it was really, really nice and sweet. Alright, so we just rinse. Use your hands. It's okay if our hands are clean, that's why they are for. To be used for cooking and for eating. Alright. Here we go. So some of this bitterness is going down. We don't need it because we don't want to have that bitter flavor in our salad. This type of salad can be considered as a full meal. So you don't need to eat anything else after this salad. So it can be a very nice dinner for yourself, or you can have a very light lunch with it. It's going to be very nutritious. So I think we are done. And with our 1 quart, this is our salad master 1 quart, we are gonna cook this quinoa with water. Alright? The amount of water normally is 2 times more the amount of quinoa. So if we have used 1 cup of quinoa, then we need to use 2 cups of water. Alright, so we're gonna use this double amount. Here we go. Gonna put it in here. Can you all see very well? And then I don't add it, but I'm gonna add it to add a little bit of flavor. It's always nice to have it with that. And then we are putting on our fire and let it cook. It might take between 20 minutes and half an hour to cook it, but as mentioned, we already have our cooked ones. But I want just to show you how it comes. We close the lid, and then we can prepare our quinoa. I'm sure it is. Where is the fork? Okay. It's hidden. All right. So. Oh, can you see? Can you see all the steam coming out? Because it has been inside. So, what do you say, Madame? Is it cooked or
yes,
not yet?
It is cooked.
It feels a bit
but a little hard. Like
so we can keep it. Yeah, let's keep it. It's a bit hard. So we just let it be like that, and then cook them. So this one are the canned ones because we want to be fast. We remove. So I was avoiding the canned corn, but I couldn't avoid the canned chickpeas. But that's it. So we're gonna put them in another container. Maybe we can have another container for us. And another thing that we are gonna do is adding more ingredients into our salad. All right, let's put it in here. Let's put everything here. So we're gonna mix the chickpeas. gonna mix the quinoa that has been already cooked. It's the same amount that we have been cooking. So it was 1 cup. So we're gonna mix this here. We want to create different crunchiness in this salad because you want your mouth to also have an explosion of pleasure, and we can use still corn number 3. So we can put our salad here. We are using the salad master bowl, and we can have this. We are not removing the skin, but you can remove it. Now it depends if it's an organic cucumber. It depends on how much you trust your source of vegetables.
And it's really juicy.
That's okay, you can keep it, and then we can add carrots to make it colorful. Okay. We can use the same corn. If you want to change, you can change, but I think this shape is really good for salad. You can use the finger guard if you are afraid of your fingers. Don't put your fingers. You can put here the finger guard. You open up here. You open up and then you put it inside. Put it inside and push like this. Yes. All right. All right. So
let us finish it on this side.
can you see the shape? So we want colors. We want more colors. And we can add a bit of celery as well, which we have been chopping with our knives. And again, they will be very crunchy. I think we add another carrot.
Okay.
Do you want to try another shape?
Yes.
Let's check what are the people saying. Are you checking if there is any comment? Any comment or something, guys? Beautiful fresh mint that can go on top of our salad as well. So another fresh herb can go on top. And another thing, you will need the knife. The knife, you can use this one, a bit bigger one. We can remove those ones, yes. Yeah.
The meat is really fresh. I can smell it really.
Alright, and then that we are gonna be adding at the end. And another ingredient that you can put on your salad to make it crunchy is some seeds. So we have some sunflower seeds here. You can add the pumpkin seeds. You can have some nuts. So that it will be more nutritious. This is gonna add some fats into our salad, natural fats. Again with the avocado. Where was the avocado? The avocado is here. So we have avocado as well, and then the pepper. Look how nice is this salad, guys. Tell us if you like it. And then again, probably it would have been nice to have the red one, because in the other salad we had the tomatoes, but here we didn't have anything red. So peppers, we have the red one now, and what else is there? Anything else? The dhania, no? We'll add them. So what we are gonna do, the last thing before adding our dressing, we have to mix it. I'm gonna mix it. Can you see well? Okay, look at that. This is super nutritious. And last thing we are gonna do is preparing a beautiful dressing for our salad. In the case of the quinoa, the dressing is gonna be very much absorbed by the quinoa, so that here we go. It will can maintain that nice taste. In this case, the quinoa was cooked with a little bit of salt, the same way we are cooking the quinoa now. And so which dressing are we using? It's a very simple one. We need the glass, yes, the honey. Now we have another. All right, we have some olive oil. I don't want to do advertisement on brands. Maybe we'll get to that stage later. And some balsamic vinegar. Oh no, it's apple cider vinegar. So I'll add some honey. This honey is from Kenya, so if you are interested, let us also know if you want some. So we have, this is very, very nice, organic, beautiful, sweet honey. So it's gonna give a bit of sweetness into our salad. Then we are gonna add some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Okay, I'll add 1 spoon, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, 4 enough. And I think the corn can be off.
Yes, I think it's good.
Off. All right, I'm gonna check it later. Some apple cider vinegar. 1, 2, and it is off. And then we're gonna mix everything. Woo! Look how nice. It was beautiful, beautiful dressing. And we are gonna pour it beautiful, abundantly. Abundantly. Yes, yes, yes. Look, look, look. Ooh. Into our salad. Amazing. And I'm gonna mix and then add the fresh mint on top of it. Again, if you want to change ingredients, add onions, tomatoes, corn, you can use different varieties of vegetables for you to prepare your salad. This is just an example. The fresh mint is on top. Wow. Here we go. And our salad is ready.
Yay.
Can you see? Get the other one, please. So, these are our 2 salads, gluten-free, very nutritious. Actually, they make you full very quickly. So, this can substitute a meal. So, we are finished with our Facebook Live of today.